I mean, let me take this out. Wow. I was not expecting that level of isolation. Way louder than other monitors that I have used in the past. It's really pristine, but there is something. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be talking about Xvive T9 In-Ear Monitors. So I have here this box. It's completely closed. I never open it. I did not test the T9. I never use it. It's the first time I'm going to use this. So the idea for this video is basically to give my impressions. So if you're on the market, if you're searching for an in-ear monitor, maybe this video can help you out. So let's open this box. Yeah, there we go. So this is the unboxing. Okay, so this is how the product comes in the box. There is a nice case. I just dropped the manuals here. No, not a big deal. We don't need manuals. Okay, so we have this different plug here, different sizes for your ears, like plugs, cleaning tools. Let's leave this here for a second. Okay, that's interesting. Look at this. This is really cool. It is transparent. Okay, they come like this, so I think I need to assemble it. There is a little box here. Let's open it up. Oh, okay. Let's see if there's something else here. Okay, there's more. Oh, more plugs. Oh, there's several different sizes and colors, which is amazing. I like that. So they send 4. Actually, there's more than 4 here. There's like 3 pairs: small, medium, and large. And inside of this other little bag here, there's several other connectors. Not connectors. I mean, it's the plugs that goes to your ears. Different sizes and 2 different colors. I can see here. I'll probably take some pictures so you can see. Really cool. So I'll probably need to assemble this. And the cable comes like this. This is the TRS, and this is the other end where you probably connect straight to the plugs. Let me get this ready for you in a second. I'm throwing everything in my floor here. Okay. First thing, this is a pretty standard cable. Not super strong, but at the same time it's not heavy, because you're probably gonna be using this paired with this other product here. Today I'm not going to be talking about the EU45, but if you're using these monitors, it cannot be heavy, right? Because you're gonna be wearing this, you're gonna probably be, playing on stage. So it needs to be comfortable. So I really think, this feels well built. Let's see the quality. But so far, not much to say. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, okay, this is the left. Oh, okay, so they have indication. This is the L side, and this is the R side, which is pretty straightforward, left and right. So let me plug this here, R to R. See, pretty easy. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me assemble this and I'll come back to you as soon as I finish it, because I need to double check if I'm doing this correctly. I need to check the manuals. Let me go back. Let me come back in a few seconds. Okay. Okay, so I just set up my T9s, and when they are set up, they just look like that. And well, as you can see, I added the black and red tips. One thing that I just realized here is, first of all, there are 16 tips in the box, and one thing that's interesting to mention is you have different pairs of yellows and whites and reds and blacks, which is really nice. I didn't do this, but as I finished assembling, I said, well, I could just, for instance, use a standard, like the right side I use a black one and the left side I use a white one. That, this way I could easily identify it if I'm just on stage or in studio or somewhere where I don't have enough lights and I cannot read the little letters here. Second thing is, it is so nice, because this is transparent, so you can see both drives inside of this headset. And by the way, it is a dual balance armature drivers here, so it means that it has one driver for lows, another driver only for highs, and they basically mix inside of your ears, which is amazing. And due to the fact that they have two drivers, it means that they are not going to raise frequencies in your ears that are not there. So you're getting exactly what you should be getting, which is perfect for in-ears monitors when you're on stage. Another thing that I want to mention is among the 8 sets of tips or earbuds or whatever you want to call it, there is a specific group of tips that are fan-based. Which means that if I use them, when you plug them into your ears, they're going to, inflate a little bit. I don't know if that's the correct word, but they are going to isolate the environment more than the regular ones. So one thing that I want to do right now is I want to test this live and try to represent to tell you what I hear when I use this. Okay, so first of all, they look super nice. My camera here is not going to be super fair on how they look, but the transparency is super cool. The fact that you can unplug the cable from this, the T9 itself, it's amazing, because if you break your cable, you can just buy a new one and you keep your plugs in your monitor plugs here. So let's test it. I hope I can do this while I record the video. So this is why I decided to just use my laptop. I cannot use my phone because my iPhone doesn't have the phone connectors anymore. Okay, let me plug this. Oh, wow. Okay. I barely can hear anything now. What I can immediately tell you, so I don't know if I'm screaming or not, because let's check my levels here. Okay, yeah. Wow, the isolation is incredible. So I have active noise canceling and noise canceling sound headsets, and they are super effective. This thing here is not a noise canceling, active noise canceling headset or earbud. So the isolation here is amazing. It's super good. I was not expecting that level of isolation. This is really, really, really solid. Let me put something here so I can hear just a music or something. I just want to see how this sounds. Okay. Okay, let me pause here for a second. I was listening to Dream Theater. Okay, first thing is, this thing is very loud. Way louder than other monitors that I have used in the past, which is good. Really good, because sometimes you need to crank it up so hard that it adds up, a lot of distortion to specific frequencies, and then you lose a lot of you add a lot of distortion, so a lot of noise, and then you cannot actually have a lot of definition. So first thing that I can see here is these monitors are super loud. I had to decrease the volume here. At the moment, my volume is at 35, and my YouTube music is at very low levels. It's probably, I don't know, it's around 12%, and it's still super loud, which tells me that this equipment is perfect for stage. When you're pairing this with U45, it's really good, because you don't need to raise the volume that much. You're not getting a lot of distortion. And this is due to the fact that, first of all, you have dual valence drivers, and the ohms are very low. They have 59 ohms. About the frequency response, it goes from 20 hertz to 16.5 kilohertz, which is exactly what you need when you're on stage, or when you're just practicing or playing in a studio, and you need exactly to see, to hear the clicks or drums or something while you're recording. Let me keep listening to this particular music here. I love the definition so far. Again, I don't know if I'm screaming here. Let me check the levels. Probably screaming a little bit. Wow. Let's fast forward this a little bit. Here's something. So far, I'm amazed. The sound is really clear. It's really pristine. But there is something. those drivers are not adding up any low or high frequencies. It's literally flat. There are, for instance, I use Soundcore earbuds when I'm working out or when doing whatever and I want to listen to music, but they add a lot of bass and low levels, which I like when I'm, listening to music. But this is not what you want. This is not what you want when you're, when you're looking for a monitor on stage. So this is why this in-ear monitor here is excellent, and I'm shocked with how good the quality is. But again, if you're comparing this with your, I don't know, Apple earbuds or Samsung or Soundcore, like I told you, or Beats or something different, you're gonna think that, oh, this sucks. No, it's not that this sucks. It's just not adding anything or any space kind of features, because these new earbuds, they have a lot of different software kind of space or 3D sound, etc. Those are the Xvive T9. They are literally sounding exactly what they need to sound. And this is what I like about this in-ear monitors. Let me keep listening here and see if I have anything else. What you did. Yeah, I mean, let me take this out. Wow, the isolation is incredible. Wow. If you're a drummer or a guitar player or on stage and you need to isolate that environment sound, this is really solid. This is really doing the work. I'm astonished by the quality. I'm astonished by the finishing of this thing. The transparent looking is really cool. I mean, you can see what is inside. That looks very nice, and it's really well built. The main question here is, who should buy these in-ear monitors? Well, I think every musician that plays live, or like me, that records a lot in the studio, and you need to listen to specific parts or instruments very well, and you don't want to crank it up and avoid distortion, and you want to have this clear, well-defined sound. That is for you. The T9 is perfect for you. And well, not today, but I'm going to test the T9 paired with the U45, which is also perfect to be used on stage. But for today, this is what I have. Super excited. If you're shopping for in-ear monitors, the T9 is a great option for you. It's a great product, solid. If you got to this point to the video, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. I hope you like it. Thank you very much, and see you next time.
Said I made up my mind this time. I'm taking it over.